we can't compare them because there's some pretty sweet game theory behind PulseX, and this is where you get really excited. So lay it on me. Tell me about the game theory. Tell me why this DEX launch is different.
This is so awesome. So if you guys noticed in that last chart, if you want, you can pull it back up. But if you notice, there's initial price offerings, and then you see the opening market price. It's almost always like opened at 10x more. So we're the initial offering people. See the ICO, 26 cents, launch price, $2. Huh. Interesting. So I don't know if did it actually go back down. I don't know the chart, but
Uniswap
26. I don't know. Like for Uniswap,
actually all of them. So Uniswap, SushiSwap, and PancakeSwap all dipped below their launch price. Uniswap
launch price, yeah.
I'm trying to remember. I don't believe Uniswap ever dipped below its ICO price.
Did. I know for a fact it was never, because I was getting that airdrop as soon as it came out, and I was yield farming and stuff.
Okay.
At the time, and nice. I remember it being. I don't think it dropped below $1. It was.
I don't think it did either.
It got close, like it was $1, like 20 maybe, and yeah, and then we like wrote it up to like $8 in like a short amount of time. That's pretty crazy. But yeah, so we're the initial offering people. The launch price is what other people are going to have to offer us to maybe give up some of our bags, you know?
Yeah.
And then there's people who are going to see, wow, they got it only at 10x the price of what those guys got it. I better get it before it's 20x. So that's where price discovery comes in, is people wanting a piece of this thing, which I speak of PulseX as you're owning shares in a company, and that company is continually reinvesting in itself by buying its own shares off the market, removing them from supply, and now there's less shares out there getting that buying pressure, because obviously there's less out there, less people can even hold it. So your piece of the pie is continually growing over time. You're never getting reduced buying power, unless the price of it was just dropping. But how is it going to drop when it's got automatic buying and other people buying? And people aren't selling this thing for a loss. I don't understand why people don't think it's going to do amazingly. We've added an extra buyer to the market. So
which is just a bot, right? It's part of the code. It's going to buy itself.
And it's a huge amount. If you, per $1 billion of volume we get, it's $600,000 of buy pressure a day. A day. What? Dude, we get all excited when Hex has like $3 million of buy pressure a day versus maybe like the $2 million of sell pressure. Then we get like this huge candle up. Well, we can be having 600,000 extra on top of all the other normal buy pressure. And it only scales up from there as we get more volume, as more people join the DEX universe, you know?
So the protocol itself is going to be the biggest whale.
Oh yeah, I mentioned that in the one video. It's try competing against this entity that has infinite money, because it's always generating these funds to buy more of it from its own platform. And so it's always just buying up the supply, reducing it, and your piece of the pie just gets bigger as you hold on to it. The company is just doing a buyback of their shares, and you get to experience that appreciation. You don't have to do anything. And people think that's a bad thing. Oh, why can't I stake it and make more? Well,
you don't need to.
That's yeah, it's just better.
You don't need to.
Oh, I bought it, I hold it, and it just appreciates. And people think, well, why will it? Because it appreciates, people will buy it. That's why.
Yeah.
Like Amazon stock, they don't have dividends.
No.
It goes up 32% a year. Why are people buying it? They can't choose what Amazon sells. They can't change the logo. You can't change the name of the company. You can't do anything as a minority shareholder. Right. Why does the price go up? People buy it because they think about the future potential of this company and how much service they're going to be giving to people. Well, if PulseX is giving this amazing service to people, which is the best exchange in the world, and that's just growing over time, and it's continually buying up its own shares, the price of it just goes up. Just goes up. So that's my analogy for, we're basically like Amazon, but we have automatic buy pressure.